Fine. Okay, we have to draw an equation or determine the graph or the line of y is equals to x or x is equals to y. Again?
Yes.
Good. And then, the first thing you must do, make sure you plot what? The set of x-axis and the y-axis. I will just refrain from 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Which means my scale won't be that much. I'll just put 1, 2, and 3 again.
Yes.
So that it is not too long. Now, don't forget about it. The point where x is equals to y is a reflection upon the straight line. Again?
Yes.
Y is equals to x, x is equals to y. Are we clear?
Yes.
It's more like having an equation, going back to the equation, it's more like having an equation, the equation is saying y is equals to x. Remember, it was mx plus c. Again?
Yes.
Now the value of m is 1. Then the value of c is 0. So we will just have what? Y is equals to x. Because if it's 0, then we leave nothing here. Are we clear?
Yes.
So then how are we, how are we doing it in terms of drawing this graph of the line? Then we started with what? The table. With what? The table, where we put the x and the y. Then we will put minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. You still remember those things?
Yes.
Good. And then we start. We start to put x is negative 3 here. Then it will give us the same value of y is what? Negative 3. The x is negative 2. The y value will be what? Negative 2. The x is negative 1, the y value will be what?
Negative 1.
Negative 1, so forth and so forth and so forth. So this tells you already the same values of x are the same values of what?
Y.
Of y. Remember already it's a reflection across y is equals to x. Are we clear?
Yes.
Now if we were to turn this thing into a coordinate or a point, we will have negative 3 and negative 3. Point number 1. Point number 2, negative 2 and negative 2. Up to the last point, which is what? Which is 3 and 3. Now, what do we do next? We have to plot. We do what?
We
plot. Let us plot the points together. From negative 3 and negative 3. X is negative 3, y is also negative 3. Don't forget to draw the straight line across the line. X is equals to negative 3, and the straight line across the line of y is equals to negative 3. Then where the two lines meet, we put what? We put the point. So for going to negative 2 and negative 2, we put the point. Going to negative 1 and negative 1, we put the point. Going to 0 and 0, we put the point. Going to 1 and 1, we put the point. 2 and 2, 3 and 3. Then after we take out a straight line ruler, we link the dots, making sure they will all be on the straight line. Are we clear?
Yes.
Then after we label y is equals to
X.
then you're done. That's how you draw the line or the reflection line of y is equals to x. Now check, is the x positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. So remember, going back to the gradient, if it's positive, the equation will go, or the line will go increasing or going up. Are we clear?
Yes.
From the left to the right going up, then it's an increasing. Now, for example, if we now have the same equation, but now our x is negative. Are we clear?
Yes.
Our x is what?
Negative.
Negative. So if our x is negative, then let's try to plot this coordinate. I will just increase the new values here. If I put the value of x minus 3, what will be the value of y? I will have negative multiplied by minus 3. The value of y will be what? Positive. Again?
Yes.
So all of them will be positive before 0. So I'll have 0. Then when I put 1 here, 1 multiplied by negative, it will be negative 1. Again?
Yes.
Then which means all of them after 0, they will be negative numbers. So let's go. Let's see if we can plot this one. Again?
Yes.
Now if you can plot this one, let's see. X is negative 3. The line X is negative 3 is this one. And then Y is 3. The line Y is 3 is this one. Then where the two lines meet, I put what? A point. Again? Or I plot a point. Then going down further, negative 2 and 2. Negative 1 and 1, 0 and 0, 1 and negative 1, 2 and negative 2, 3 and negative 3. Then I have done plot all my points. Are we clear?
Yes.
Then I'll use my straight line ruler to draw a line, making sure it will touch all the points. Then after, I will label the line y is equals to negative x. You now see the difference, right?
Yes.
If x is negative, the line drawn from the left to right going down. If x was positive, the line drawn from the left to right going up. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good.